is our invitation to come join us. Yeah.
Maybe after each person they start. And then we were talking about Fringe, and we're like, well, what do we do? And then somehow, I think you brought up the poem, and I was like, this is pretty cool. I don't know how to explain it other than like, I was really jazzed by the poem and the idea of bringing in music that's already established.
There's no good times, this impossible year, just a beachfront of bad blood and a coast that's unclear. All the guests at the party, they're so insincere, they just intrude and exclude this impossible year. This is the year I finished a book. I was going to live a bohemian life in Berlin.
Buried Life is a cabaret party kind of thing, just celebrating how awesome and fucked up life is.
A stage adaptation of The Buried Life by Matthew Arnold. So I did edits to the code and uploaded them to not like completely scrap the original, but think of it from a new perspective.
And also, like, Fringe is the perfect time to do that, because no other time during the year are people are taking artistic risks throughout the year, but like, Fringe is the one time where it's like, hey, we know no one's gonna make any real money on this, so let's just do things that are artistically fulfilling, and take risks that way. That feels, I know it's a little precious, but that feels important to me.
Yeah.
For a bunch of reasons. I think the hum sets up a nice, there's something nice about the idea of this hum, and especially if we're bringing the ooze in and out throughout the show, we're looking to do something like that. I feel like that's a nice way to set up some kind of connection to it.
And that's funny. This is, of course, like you and I guess, but like the hum is something that came up again and again in like our relationship of, because we both knew that we loved each other, but like you can't fucking say that like hum's number one. You know, of course you can, but like, so instead it was a hum. It was something that like, it was a vibration that we both knew was there, but it's very easy to like ignore a hum and like go on with your day and, you know, not give a word to it. Yeah. But it still has sound.
Okay, so Randy and I were both jazzed about this song called Swimming Song, which for us was just kind of a fun song. Like there wasn't a lot to it at first. Like on first glance, lyrically, not a lot happens. It's very repetitive, but it's upbeat and it's a lot of fun. So we gave it to Donnie because we're like, oh great, Donnie plays guitar. This would be a great moment to put him on guitar and have a fun thing to sing. And then we're in rehearsal and he's like, oh, this is so weird because this is paralleling my life right now. And we're like, what?
I don't know. I like boogie boarded as a kid. You know, like boogie boards. And I just got like swept away by a wave kid. So if something went wrong doing something that I felt like I was going out on a limb to do, like be in the ocean.
And then we completely changed the arrangement of the song, completely changed how it was functioning in the show, and created this really interesting narrative around it.
This summer I went swimming. This summer I might have drowned, but I held my breath and I kicked my feet. I moved my arms around. Moved my arms around.
Reminds us that there's weight on just connection with other people. So the concept for this show is super simple, which I think is why it's so hard to explain in a way. Just these 7 people gather every year to tell stories to each other in the way that we always have, which is, I think it's so like, why is this day unlike any other? Because we don't do that anymore. I'm so interested in people's stories. I just like want to sit down and listen to people. So when we come to this place and we play music together and we drink together and we hear our friends tell us how their year has gone, like what new things have developed. developed, what are we wrestling with in our lives right now, is something really special and different. And because it's the actors wrote these stories themselves, it's their own story, and at times maybe a little more theatrical for the purposes of the experience, but they're telling their truth.
Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Can I handle the seasons of my life? I don't know. But I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. The time makes you older, children get older.